Greetings, 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 royal family. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome back. It's the morning boogie time. It's Monday, December 7th. The year's 2020. The countdown begins to Christmas. Is anybody else excited? Happy holidays, everybody. All right. So, as usual, come on in the room, drop your comments, say hello. Pay your admission fee, hit that like button, engage. All right, so on today's lineup, some of what's on today's lineup, Dionne Warwick, living legend, she is having a ball on Twitter, and I'm here for it. Bow Wow, rapper Shad Moss, he went into the Clubhouse chat room, and he was shown love. He actually got very candid about some of his struggles, in the music industry. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And people were very receptive to Bow Wow. Interesting. Rapper Meek Mill. Shame. The $20 scandal. He's actually being defended by Tokyo Vanity from Love and Hip Hop. So I'm going to get into that. And also the versus battle. Keisha Cole versus Ashanti. Who you putting your money on? Got a couple of other topics sprinkled in between. But again, before I begin, if you are in the live chat, welcome. Happy Monday. Greetings. If you're watching the replay, hit the like button, drop your comments, share your thoughts. All right, so without further ado, let's get this show on the road. First up, Dionne Warwick. Okay, so she was trending on Twitter on Saturday night, a few days after delighting the internet with a tweet about her refusal to buy a PlayStation 5 for a random guy who asked her for one. He wanted me to buy him some sort of toy, and I had to answer him, and I said, "No, I don't know you." She later explained in a video interview Warwick logged onto her account to share some things that have been on her mind lately. Now, this is according to Billboard.com. That is where I am reading this from. So Dionne Warwick got on her Twitter and she added Chance the Rapper. So she has a question for him. She says, "Hi at Chance the Rapper. If you are very obviously a rapper, why did you put it in your stage name? I cannot stop thinking about this." First of all, when I was reading some of her tweets, I was like, who done took over Auntie Dionne or Cousin Dionne's Twitter? Apparently no one. She says, "I am now Dionne the singer." She must be bored. So Chance, apparently awestruck by the unexpected mention, he took a moment to respond. "Sorry, I'm still freaking out that you know who I am," he wrote back. "This is amazing. I will be whatever you want to call me, Miss Warwick. God bless you," he said politely. She says, of course I know you. You're the rapper. Let's rap together. I'll message you." Dionne, I'm going to need you to cut it out. So she set her sights on teasing someone else. The Weeknd is next. Why? It's not even spelled correctly. If you notice, The Weeknd, his social media name or his @ name isn't spelled correctly. It's missing the E on the end. So she wants to know, why is it spelled that way? "If you have the in your name, I'm coming for you." This is what she said. "I need answers today." So I thought that this was cute. Chance the Rapper, he was, excited that Dionne Warwick even knew who he was. She wanted to rap along with Chance the Rapper. So I thought that this was very entertaining. And then she also got on her Twitter and let everybody know that she's having a good time. This is according to the Jasmine brand on their Twitter page. So listen to what Cousin Dionne had to say.
Well, hey, Twitter. It's the queen of social media. I think that is so wonderful and so much fun. I'm having a ball. And I want you to know I will get to those questions with a response for you as soon as I possibly can. Okay? I'm going to do that for you. I really am. I'm going to answer you. And I want you to do me a favor, if you will. Will you go to the top of my page and click on the link up there? It's for Hunger Not Impossible. Make a donation. Really, these people need to eat. And we're the ones who can help them do that. So I'm asking you to do that for me, if you will. Okay? I appreciate it. I know they will. And you will too in the long run. Okay? Love you much. And see you soon again. You never know when I'm going to show up.
I love the fact that she is having a good time. So shout out to cousin Dionne.
Yeah, Atlanta sound for.
I want Dionne Warwick to address me. So I think I'm gonna add her on Twitter and I'm gonna see what happens. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think if you saw this exchange. I love the fact that she's having fun. She's having fun with this. And apparently she is supporting a cause and she wants everybody to get involved. I am here for it. We love you, legend Dionne. All right, moving along. This is according to Complex. So Boosie says he's suing Mark Zuckerberg. I know his name is Zuckerberg, but if you saw his previous video when his IG account got shut down, he addressed Mark Zuckerberg as Mark Zuckerberger. So Complex.com reports that during a recent sit-down with Vlad TV, the 38-year-old rapper claimed that he was suing the tech titan over his IG ban back in August. He claims the platform's decision to deactivate his account took a heavy toll on his business ventures, so much so that he is supposedly suing Zuckerberg for $20 million. Wait one cotton picking minute. Hold up. Boosie is 38 years old? Man, he look older than that. Anyway, Zuckerberg made some of my business ventures go down. So I'm suing him now. I'm filing a lawsuit against him now. This is what he said. He stopped me off Instagram and he didn't put me back on Instagram, and that's affecting my business. Boosie alleges that he was targeted because he's a brother, basically, pointing out that there are other worse policy violations that didn't result in permanent deactivation. This is the first time my IG has ever been taken from me, he said. So you can give other 2 million people their Instagram back for derogatory things they did. This is discrimination. Something is wrong. Somebody must be mad because I said their name wrong and they're trying to chastise me. You know, this is funny and not funny because I'm pretty sure we've all seen a lot of content creators be held to a standard that others are not. I'll leave it at that. So Boosie continued, and my black people are starting to tell me, Boosie, this man is racist. He knows you affect the black community and make them smile every morning. Is there a question mark there? Anyway, why is he not giving you your page back? He might be trying to stop us from smiling. You're going too far. So I don't know how to feel about this because Boosie, you were posting some crazy things and you gave Instagram ammunition to report and suspend your account. It's not like your account was squeaky clean, and I'm sure that you violated several policies. But I do understand where he's coming from. There are other people who, as he said, quote, did far worser things, his words, not mine, and their page has not been touched whatsoever. So Instagram, as you guys know, which was purchased by Facebook in 2014, deactivated Boosie's account due to explicit content featured on his IG live broadcast. Shortly after his account was taken down, Boosie released a video in which he asked Zuckerberg to reactivate his page, claiming it was one of his largest sources of income. Boosie said, I don't even know what I did, but this is how I feed my family. This is what he said in the video in August before mispronouncing Zuckerberg's name. We ain't making no show money, Mark Zuckerberger. None of the rappers. I need my Instagram back, Mark. I told everybody, call Mark Zuckerberger. At him right now. Tell him, call my sister. We need to talk. I need my Instagram. I got people's money I gotta post. So Boosie also offered the billionaire Facebook founder $100,000 to get his account back, but his efforts ultimately failed and he ended up creating a new unverified account. However, Boosie tells Vlad TV his new page is also being targeted as he can no longer use the live broadcast feature. I had 10 million followers. You're effing up my income, Boosie says. I'm not suing for 300 billion. I'm only suing for 20 million. Wowzers. Yeah. But in other news, as far as Boosie's concerned, he is doing much better. You guys know that he was injured. He was popped in the leg, and he recently showed his injuries on social media. I won't be posting that. From what I slightly saw, it was very gruesome. I don't even like seeing stuff like that anyway, but I'm glad to hear that he is doing much better. What do you guys think about his lawsuit? Do you think that Boosie has a case? I don't know. He might. I'm going to be honest with you. He might. If his defense is that there are far, quote unquote, worser things that have been posted on Instagram and those people's pages have not been touched, he does have an argument. However, if you violated policies and terms and conditions, I don't know how much of a defense you're going to have. Let me know what you think. All right, up next, this is according to Revolt.com. Bow Wow joins Clubhouse and receives countless praise from his fans. I thought that this was pretty interesting. So Shad Moss, better known for his stage name Bow Wow, has become the latest celebrity to make an appearance on the social media app Clubhouse. The rapper joined the chat room on Clubhouse on Sunday, December 6th, and the welcome party for the star began trending on Twitter after people started sharing commentary from the conversation. The Like Mike actor was reportedly talking about how his career as a child star took off, and although he has dealt with some controversy in his personal life and has been the butt of many jokes on social media, fans were able to give the rapper his praise for his many accomplishments. Do you think that Bow Wow is considered a legend? Drop that in the comments and let me know. So the social media app consists of rooms, this is Clubhouse, where audio chats take place and anyone can start them, and anyone who is in the invite-only app can join them. So far, there have been conversations from people in the entertainment industry, including Kevin Hart and popular music producers, who have had conversations with people regarding their careers. Fans shared their thoughts on the Bow Wow conversation, in which he shared details and the backstory about his rise to fame. And after hearing all that he has been through in his career, many agreed that he is a legend. So someone tweeted, "Been listening to Bow Wow on Clubhouse. Bow is really a legend. Love it or hate it." The article continues, "One of the unique aspects of the app is that celebrities can speak openly, since it is against the rules for the conversations to be recorded, and they can share stories from their past, including ones that the public had not known about previously. One user shared that Bow Wow shared facts about his music career, revealing that his joint album Face Off with Omarion, released in December 2007, was originally intended to be with himself and all of B2K. Interesting. I wonder what happened. So Bow Wow, he started his career when he was just a child. He was discovered by Snoop Dogg and later signed to Jermaine Dupri's So So Def Recordings. He started off as Lil Bow Wow and released his first album, Beware of Dog, in 2000 at just 13 years old, and his career took off. His following was huge, and he caused pandemonium wherever he went. And during the chat, some compared his level of fame to Michael Jackson's when he was part of the Jackson 5. Do you guys agree with that? Moss went on to releasing multiple albums, hit songs, and soon began an acting career starring in films like Mike, Roll Bounce, The Lottery Ticket, and more. Hearing him discuss his path in the industry and in Hollywood seems to have sparked a new level of respect that fans had perhaps not had for him before or forgot about due to his recent antics. I will say this. I think that Bow Wow is a great actor. That might sound crazy to some, but all of the movies that I've seen him in, he does a good job as an actor. I think that he should get into acting, producing, writing for films. Bow Wow accomplished so much in his life already before he was even an adult, and that alone is enough reason for him to be deserving of the praise he is now receiving. Check out some more tweets people shared after joining Bow Wow's room on the Clubhouse. So someone said, so it took Bow Wow to talk about his career for y'all to show respect instead of clowning him every chance you get. Bow Wow is a legend, period. F what y'all heard. The best thing about Clubhouse is you get in these rooms with these celebrities and you get exclusive interviews and explanations that you wouldn't get anywhere else. They're going through Bow Wow's whole career, and he's detailing every point in time in detail. It's crazy. It's so refreshing to hear him speak so candidly about his highs and lows. I feel like people look at all the recent stunts and write Bow Wow off as a clown. But keep in mind, he spent the majority of his life in the limelight. He had to grow up under a microscope. Bow Wow is having a very good open conversation right now. He talked about his addiction to lean, him being starstruck when Jay-Z came to see him perform, Michael Jordan throwing away his Reeboks, that the Face Off album was supposed to be with him and B2K, and his beef with Soulja Boy. So someone else wrote, Marcus Jordan now telling his story about how Bow Wow slept over at his house and he had on non-Nike shoes, and Michael Jordan threw the shoes away. Wow. So it seems like Bow Wow is getting his flowers. I am not on Clubhouse. If you guys are familiar with that app, let me know what you think about it. Did you happen to catch Bow Wow on Clubhouse? I know that there was controversy surrounding Kevin Hart when he decided to go in a chat room and give an explanation for a joke that he made on his last stand-up project, Zero F's Given. But this is, look, as far as an entertainer, Bow Wow is definitely deserving of his flowers, because he has been in the game since he was like 12, 13 years old, and he has accomplished a lot. Unfortunately, as an adult, where he can't make excuses for his behaviors, his antics have overshadowed all of his previous accomplishments. So, is that fair? Maybe not. But this is business. You are under a microscope and you subject yourself to scrutiny. But it was good to hear that he went into the chat room and kind of got candid about his life. Hopefully he is working on himself so that he does not get caught up in any of these scandalous things. I'll leave it at that. All right, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. How's everybody doing? Power came back. Did you guys see the mid-season premiere of Power? I enjoyed it. I think that the writing is still stellar. It's good. Tyreek didn't get on my nerves as much in this episode. I think Sax is toast. I was actually live tweeting while I was watching the show, and the actor who plays Sax, Cooper Sax, everybody was like engaged. A lot of the actors were engaged, which I like. So let me see if I can pull up that tweet. I don't even remember if I saved it. So yeah, I basically said Sax is toast. If you guys are following the storyline, then you know that, Sax is pretty much going to be toast. No, I don't think I have it. It's in my stories. If you guys are following me on Instagram, then at @she_royal_B, then you would have seen it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Expired. Anyway, so I basically said Sax is toast and I can't wait. So he retweeted and he replied, I like toast. I love toast. Thank you. So I thought that was funny. He's a good sport. A lot of the actors are good sports. So yeah. So anyway, Power is back. Like I said, what do you guys think? Are you liking it so far? I'm trying to get this screen situated here. It won't let me be great today. So yeah, what else happened? So Tyreek didn't really get on my nerves. 2Bit. How could I forget? They done let 2Bit out of jail. What do you think that 2Bit is going to do? Do you think he's going to find Tommy? Do you think that he is going to find Tommy and help nail Sax? Because Tommy got it out for Sax. Or do you think that 2Bit is going to find Tyreek and possibly get wrapped up with the Tejada family? Who knows? I'm curious to see where Courtney Kemp is going to go with 2Bit's story. So 2Bit is out now. We know Spanky, he got popped. Tommy popped him before he, rode off into the sunset to California. What else happened? Kane, Woody the Great. What about his character? I'm loving his character. He went to go visit his father, and his father had to rough him up a little bit because he's getting a little aggressive and not listening to his mama, Monet. And he accidentally gave her an elbow, and she fell, I think Kane just wants to be respected. He is a soldier, yes. He is ready for this. He has a hunger for this, but he's a little bit like, yeah, he's a little bit reckless. He needs to calm down. He's like a raging bull. And for whatever reason, Monet only sees him as the muscle, and she thinks that Drew and Diana are the brains of the operation. So Kane is he's a little reckless, and he's easy to kind of he makes the block hot, put it that way. But I enjoyed the episode. I think Woody the Great is a great actor. He's doing a phenomenal job thus far. Mary J. Blige is doing great. Okay, I love the fashions. Did you see the old school throwback shirling jacket that she had on? Mary serving fashions. Like I said, Tyreek didn't get on my nerves as much. 2-Bit done got out of jail, and I'm curious to see where that storyline is going to go. All right, we got to speed this thing up. Okay, this is according to ashowbiz.com, right? Tokyo Vanity, she's from Love and Hip Hop. She jumps to Meek Mill's defense amid backlash over giving kids, why would they put street kids? Kids a $20 bill. All right, so here we go. The article goes, Meek Mill's new Instagram post sparked chatter. In the Sunday, December 6th post on his Instagram stories, the rapper could be seen giving kids who were selling water on the street in Atlanta a $20 bill for them to split. Instead of a thank you, these kids seem to be not too happy with the amount of money that the rapper gave. Some fans slammed Meek Mill for giving such a small amount to a group of kids. Did that man really drive up to those kids and record himself telling them split $20? Martin Luther Meek Mandela, the hood hero? This is what one fan sarcastically commented on the matter. Another, these kids walking away with what, $3 after they split it? LMAO, yeah. He should have just rode right past them at the bare minimum. He could have kept this in his camera roll, someone else added. Okay, so here's the video. Let me see. Now, in a response to the criticism, Meek Mill explained on Twitter that they appreciated it. They just hustling kids. The whole thing also apparently caught Tokyo Vanity's attention, prompting her to passionately defend Meek Mill for his action. So this is the actual video of Meek giving the children $20 and their response. Do I have to watch this again on Instagram? I really don't want to, but let's see what happens. So this is him saying that they appreciated it. Here we go.
What we supporting though? What is we supporting?
The water hustle.
But what is we supporting?
Honestly, young black man. My mom bit, bro. We out here selling water, trying to start.
What we supporting, y'all? The water, don't chop.
My mom sold it, bro. We out here trying to. Bro, you can't blame me one time, bro.
Y'all not gonna split it.
What you just gave them, bit, bro?
This why y'all put your hand in my car.
Bit, bro. Bit, bro, they want me one time, Meek.
Yo, I just gave y'all money, man.
Man, y'all gotta split that money, man. It's 20.
That's a dub. Yeah, man. Support what we supporting though? What is we supporting?
The water.
So there you have it. So basically, this is according to the Shade Room. It took me to the Shade Room. Let's go back to the article. Let me finish reading before I give my thoughts. So this is what Tokyo Vanity had to say. Y'all ever been to Atlanta? Them little ninjas ag as F and aggressive as F. Handprints all over your car, water bottle greasy and nasty and hot. This is what she wrote on Instagram. I give them money all the time and let them keep the water. They are very ungrateful. Further slamming the kids, Tokyo said they think if you give one ninja some money, you got to give all them some money. All them sell water on one block and think you're going to buy from all them at the same time. The F, one ninja going to do what? One ninja going to do with 7 bottles of water. He paid $20 for one bottle of water that came out of a number 3 case of 24. She says of Meek, respectfully, y'all got Meek effed up because he ain't even have to give them ish. Take the $20 and buy all y'all 5-6 more cases of water to sell. That's how you split it. So this was her Instagram post. Lord, this is a mess. Lil Wayne's daughter, Regine, She echoed the sentiment. She said, nah, for real. Those boys be aggressive as F. So she commented on the Shade Room's post of Tokyo's update. Ming Lee, the daughter of Russell Simmons, also chimed in, writing, man, them water boys in Atlanta body different. Half the time, they don't have water to sell and very disrespectful. So tell me what you guys think. Okay, you guys drop that in the comments and you tell me what you think. Here's the thing. If you were going to do all of that, Meek, why did you turn on your phone to record this and then post this to your social media? And then I don't know if you guys caught it, but in his video post, he put ATL runts. That's not a good look, bro. And it's so funny how some of these rappers always talk about hustling for the bag, right? Hustle, hustle, get your hustle on. And these kids are listening to your music for whatever reason. You know, these kids are listening to your music and here they are hustling, water, okay? And it could be something else. And you decide to embarrass them publicly. Granted, listen, no one has to do anything, okay? Meek can do with his money whatever he chooses to. But what bothers me the most is not the amount of money that he gave them and told them to split it. That's not what irritates me. What irritates me is these are children and you are recording them and putting them on blast and making it seem as though they are ungrateful and, you know, you did them a favor by giving them $20. Granted, you didn't have to give them anything, but what was the purpose of you recording this? See, people always think it's funny to embarrass other people until they themselves get embarrassed. Wasn't necessary. And Tokyo and Regine and Ming Lee sharing their opinions, that's their experiences. Fine, it is what it is. But my thing is, what is the purpose of you recording this? You're hoping for what to happen? You could have given them some words of encouragement like, all right, look, this is what y'all do. I gave y'all 20, right? So teach them the game, ghosts. Some people are just so disgusting. They're just so disgusting. All right, let's move this along. Meek is making me itch. So the next versus battle is going to be between Ashanti and Keisha Cole. How do you guys feel about this? So this is going to be taking place December 12th at 5 p.m. Pacific time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This matchup makes sense. Yeah, that's about it. Who you got your money on? My money is on neither of them, no offense. Not so fun fact, I don't care for either of these two their voices. Just my opinion. But they have amassed, major success over the years and very accomplished women. Can't take that away from them at all. It'll be interesting to see how many people will be in the verses and the comments. I joined for the comments. The comments are always hilarious. So hopefully this will be a classy-based event. Keisha Cole, in my opinion, tends to have a attitude. She's a little rough. So hopefully she'll be nice. I don't think that there's any beef with these two ladies. I don't think so. Keisha Cole seemed happy before it was officially announced when she was on her social media. So she seemed happy. And we haven't seen Ashanti in a while. I haven't. So it'll be good to see these ladies join forces. And it is what it is. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this. I would like Ashanti to explain that Good Morning America performance that she did years ago when she sang Whitney Houston's rendition of I Will Always Love You. And Ashanti said, I will always love shoes. So I am looking forward to putting that in the chat to see if anyone else remembers that. And maybe she'll address it. I don't know. You just never know. So drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the next verses, the upcoming verses. Speaking of verses, now, word on the street is that Lil Kim and Foxy Brown will be going head to head in a versus. Now, would you watch? I most certainly will. I did post this to my Instagram. Be sure to follow me at she_royal_B on IG. So according to Showbiz Cheat Sheet, Foxy Brown's brother, Gavin, allegedly revealed in a recent internet chat that the paperwork for a battle between Lil Kim and Foxy Brown had recently been completed. Now, neither one of them has addressed the report so far, but immediately after news came out, fans rushed online to share their excitement, me being one of them. I'm a huge fan of both of these ladies. These ladies basically were my young, teen life. This is some of their songs were the soundtrack to my preteen and teen life. I know I had no business listening to Lil Kim at all, but I did. And I slightly got away with it. But that's neither here nor there. That is for another day. So let me know what you think. Would you be here for a Lil Kim and Foxy Brown versus? Of course, for the culture. The culture needs this. Of course, the culture wants to see this. I know I do. But here's the thing. I think the only way it will work, if this is even true, because neither one of them have confirmed this, right? Again, this is secondhand, third-hand information. This is according to Foxy Brown's brother saying that the paperwork is solidified. First of all, I already know that the bag is going to be huge for both of these ladies to appear. Secondly, it's only going to work, in my opinion, and be authentic if the two of them come to an agreement. They don't have to be buddy-buddy. They don't have to be best friends. But as we seen with the Brandy and Monica verses, it was a little tense, although that was a good versus. Now, listen, no one has to be best buddies or friends, but I would hope that so many years have passed, right? I would hope that the two of these ladies can come to a common ground to be cordial to one another. But something tells me that I don't know if this is true, because Lil Kim is stubborn as a mule. In the past, she wanted nothing to do with Foxy Brown. She didn't want to be bothered. Then after a while, Foxy Brown got tired of being shunned by Lil Kim. So this will be for the history books. If this takes place, do you think that this is going to break the Brandy and Monica record of views? This is going to be epic if this is true. Again, neither one of these ladies have confirmed, so we shall see. But that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. So shout out to Versus TV. They're definitely doing their thing. So they got Keisha Cole coming up. And word on the street is Foxy Brown and Lil Kim might be up next. All right, Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Ooh, did good. 32 minutes. So don't want to keep you long. If you enjoyed the commentary, get down in the comments and share your thoughts about all of the topics. Cousin Dionne is having a ball on been something media. That has been my line. Cousin Dionne is having a ball. Sorry about that, on social media. And I'm definitely going to add her on Twitter and see if I get some sort of a response. Boosie, he is suing Mark Zuckerberg for $20 million, right? Is that what it is? $20 million. What are your thoughts about that? Bow Wow, he went into the CLUBHOUSE, which is an app where there are different rooms where people can, have conversations. The conversations are not recorded. No one is allowed to record the conversations. So they kind of, expire. If you're familiar with the CLUBHOUSE app, put me on. Let me know what's up. Who else? Power returned. Did you get to see the episode? What do you think? Also, Meek Mill, just recapping in case you're coming in late, Meek Mill has been scrutinized for giving some kids who are selling water on the streets of Atlanta. He only gave them $20 and he expected them to split $20 amongst all of them. They got a little bit testy about that. And Tokyo Vanity, Rajane, and Ming Lee all pretty much co-signed that the quote-unquote water boys can be very aggressive. What are your thoughts? The versus battle with Keisha Cole and Ashanti coming up December 12th, Saturday. Who you got your money on? And it is rumored that Foxy Brown and Lil Kim will be doing a versus battle as well, according to Foxy Brown's brother. Neither of the ladies have confirmed. So those were the topics for today. Drop down in the comments. Let me know how you feel if you're watching the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you joined the live chat today, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am signing off. I will see you soon, real soon. And as always, until next time, folks, peace out.